Hi guys, my name is Komojo and welcome to my channel. Oh my goodness, it sounds so crazy to say that, you know. Um I honestly did not think I'd give this, a shot. But yeah, I think I'm in a season of my life where I'm like, just do it. You have nothing to lose. Um Whether it goes good or bad or just okay, that's okay as long as I know the reasons why I'm doing it, and it aligns to what I want to do in my life right now. So, if you were a subscriber from when I was giving my first attempt at this channel, um, let's try this again, guys. Let's try this again. Um, First of all, I'll tell you guys the reasons why I want to do this thing right now again, right? I feel like I'm at a point in my life where I'm just like, doing YouTube has always been like a thing for me, but I just always felt like my channel doesn't make, like, it's not good enough. First of all, when you especially look at the big YouTubers, there's just this thing of wanting to be great at something, and I have always been someone who doesn't do very well with just like doing okay at something or just doing something. I've always wanted to do something at the best of my ability and excel at it, whatever that looks like for me and my perception and my standards. And just the way I was going about it at that time, it didn't quite align to it. I still feel like it doesn't align to the perception of what I actually entail this channel to be like. But I'm growing. I've grown a lot over the past couple of years, and I'm just at a phase where I'm like, let's do it. You won't know unless you try. I think one of the things that hold us back as human beings is just the fear of being seen trying, and that whole process of actually self-realization where you get to a point where you feel like you're good at something. It's just quite uncomfortable to have people have a front row seat at it, and especially because I am not a content creator by any definition or standard. I'm just doing this for the fact that I love talking, I love engaging, I love having conversations that are meaningful, that have value, that seek to share knowledge, to gain knowledge from other people as well. And I feel like we're at that point in our lives. Like, I don't know about you guys, I'm just talking now generally. People my age, like around my age group, like millennials, you know, there's a lot of people who suffer in silence with what they're going through. And I feel like we just need more platforms that allow us to engage in difficult conversations, to be honest as well, about these kind of conversations, and just, have a community of sharing and of practice in which, we engage with certain issues and certain topics. So basically, that's what the direction of my channel will be about. And as you know, if you subscribe back in the day, I was just doing my own thing. I was just like vlogging, and I was just like a little Dora the Explorer with my channel. So um I have a direction now. I know where I want this to go. I know, the vision for it, and I feel like that's the most important thing when you attempt at something, just actually realizing and understanding the vision behind it. So I was like, let's do this. Like, why not? Why not? I think one of the things that also pushed me is that I felt ill last year. I felt very ill, and I found myself in the hospital in a situation where it felt like life and death. And as I was sitting there and in the hospital, and just trying to be on my recovery journey of the illness that I was going through, I just had a flashback of like, what if this was it? You know, would I be okay with just, departing from this earth, um, with the things that I actually planned to do and never did or never gave them a chance, whether it comes out good or bad? Why don't I just say, hey, yeah, let me just see what this is about? I'd rather be on my deathbed knowing that I have given every single idea a chance, and at least see what comes out of it. As long as I it's driven by, you know, a passion, or it's driven by values that I believe in. So that's pretty much why I'm doing this. I'm in a space, I'm in a journey of just, you know, trying to not just be alive but to live. And I think through this channel, I'm gonna figure it out. And if you subscribe, you'll also kind of figure it out with me. Maybe you can relate, maybe you won't relate, maybe you can give me some, you know, pointers on how you navigate certain things in your life, and the journey of, you know, the constant pursuit of fulfillment, of happiness. So that's basically what this is going to be all about. Just a bit about myself. I'm originally from Limpopo, Polokwane. Currently reside in Cape Town. I've been here, oh my gosh, for the longest time. Like, yeah, I've been here for the longest time. So I came to Cape Town as a student, and then I just transitioned into the world of work while I was still in Cape Town. So yeah, that's just me at that point in my life. And I'm a wifey to an amazing husband. You know, I don't know, maybe in the future you guys will get to meet my husband, or you'll get to, you know, we'll have conversations in the aspect of like marriage and being young and married. I'm a corporate hun, so some discussions and conversations can actually be around that, and how I've navigated, you know, the corporate space in Cape Town as a young Black professional. And what else? Like, there's just going to be literally me just peeling the parts of my life, like parts that make up who I am, and just delving into those conversations and just speaking to different people as well. I think I'm going to come and get some of my friends here who I believe can add value into certain topics. Family here and there, I don't know, we'll see. But basically, I'm just letting you know that you guys should pretty much stick around, because we are going to unpack this journey with me, whatever that looks like. And also, man, I think one thing also about me is that, you know, my dad died before I was young. And actually, my dad passed away before I was born. And I almost kind of hear about him in an abstract form. You know, it's like a concept. It's like it's never a real thing for me. So I wish actually I had things that would just give me a sense of who he is. And I feel like one day when I have kids, they can just look back and say, how was mom, you know, as a young adult, how was mom in this phase of her life? And they can probably get some nuggets in terms of what they can do with, you know, their life when, you know, when I'm not there. At some point in time, you know, because that's the journey of life, right? So yeah, so that's also part of it, you know, that's part of the driving force behind actually making sure I'm doing this. And I mean, let's just vibe, subscribe, so you can see what this is all about. And to my returning people, my returning community, thanks for sticking around in the uncertainty of when and how and whatnot. Like, the most awkward thing is people bumping into me, like, okay, not people, but like my friends and family, who would be like, what happened to the YouTube thing? And I'm just like, can you, it almost sounded like a swear word. I just did not want to hear about the YouTube thing. And it just also kind of triggered a sense of me abandoning something, failing at something. So I'm just like, heck yeah, let's do it. Like, why not? I have literally nothing, zero, zilch. I have nothing to lose. So yeah, guys, stick around and let's see where this journey takes us. I can't commit at this point in time in terms of how I'm going to be posting, when I'll be posting. But if you stick around, you'll get to see. We'll figure it out, okay? There's no pressure. I can't come here and say subscribe every single Tuesday at this time. No, guys. I wish life was that systematic, or life was, you know, I had that much control over life. But certain parts of my growth into this part of my life is accepting that I won't always have control over things, and it's okay, right? It's okay. There's so many other factors that, you know, fall into place within my life besides myself. So that's what I'm just gonna say. Stick around and then you'll get to know. All right, cool. Before I just continue blabbling and just being all over the place, thank you for watching and please subscribe. Bye.